Reseller, check, take the L at the ball, just so I can flex.
Hey ZB crew, it's your boy ZBK Zachary Brown Coleman. Welcome back to another video of ZBKicks. In today's video, we'll be talking about the hot topic, the Flightclub GOAT merger, and my thoughts on the merger itself and how I believe it'll have a huge positive impact on the future of ZBKicks. You know, I always try to rep ZBKicks, so I got the ZBK cuts on right now. Changing it up a little bit, the video today, instead of having it done like more professionally with the camera facing me, I'm selfie style. Let's dive right into it. So, Flightclub and GOAT have merged. It is a merger that will be raising $60 million as part of the merger. It really is not really a merger per se. More of GOAT is now becoming the parent company of Flightclub. Flightclub will now be considered the subsidiary. So think of it as a Nike and Jordan brand situation. They are separate entities as they both have their own management and they're run separately, but they have similarities and crossovers to them. You might be asking yourself, how could this have happened? It's ridiculous, right? The fact GOAT has entered the market so quickly, has only been around really for 2 years. And consider where Flightclub is. It's pretty ridiculous. If you think 2 years ago, for the last 15 years before then, Flightclub was the consignment shop, especially here in New York. I'm not sure about maybe other parts of the world, but especially here on the East Coast in New York and also with their West Coast location in LA, Flightclub was the consignment shop. If you wanted limited sneakers, you had to pay the premium prices at Flightclub. You had no other options other than eBay. And eBay, you know, there's a lot of scammers. It's not a trustworthy site to use. It's very easy to buy fakes through eBay, and it's not a recommended source to go through. So Flightclub was able to charge a premium. They had a 20% consignment rate, so they were taking a huge percentage of the seller's sales and charging rate for it, right? Because they had celebrities come in. They had no competition. It was a monopoly. Flightclub had a monopoly. So once GOAT entered the market, who was Flightclub to think that anything would be changed? But they were wrong, right? Flightclub chose to stick to a website model. Even though all different brands, companies were diving into apps, Flightclub chose to not go towards having an app, and that was their downfall if you think about it. I mean, Flightclub will still have a future. It'll be under GOAT's ownership per se. Going into GOAT quickly built themselves. They had many promotional content through collaborating with influencers, and they had many giveaways that built up the GOAT brand and gave it a lot of notoriety. So Flightclub was just on the sidelines, and I consigned at Flightclub. I've sold over 500 pairs of sneakers in Flightclub in the 5 years that I've been reselling. And in the past 2 years, you definitely notice a significant decline in the amount of sneakers being consigned at Flightclub. And that's the other thing Flightclub messed up with. The fact that you needed to consign your sneakers at Flightclub. They didn't work at all as a middleman, so you sell your sneakers at Flightclub, then ship them in. They chose to not do that at all. So you had to bring your sneakers into Flightclub, wait online. I mean, the whole system was outdated. It didn't make sense. You had to leave your sneakers at Flightclub. And talking about Flightclub's customer service, oh God, you don't have no idea how many times I've had problems with Flightclub and they don't respond to their emails. They have no number to call them. It's horrendous. So they had no customer service. You know, you have to wait online to consign your sneakers and they're stuck there, right? If you want to withdraw, it's a whole process. It literally takes you like a week to withdraw your sneaker. And even if you withdraw to ship it, even though when it says it's shipped, it has to process through. It's a whole headache. The whole thing with Flightclub was that they thought that they didn't need to have great customer service. They didn't need to have a perfect system. If you're the only horse in the race, you're gonna win the race. But then GOAT entered, then StockX, and that's not even talking about other consignment shops like Stadium Goods, which partnered with GOAT last year. That partnership didn't last, but you also sell on Alibaba in China, so in global markets. And that's Flightclub's big thing, international markets. So now let's go into why GOAT has decided to merge with Flightclub. GOAT and StockX have proven that they're dominating Flightclub in the past year, so why would GOAT do this? So Flightclub, it's been around 15 years. Like I've said, it's sort of like the grandfather of sneaker resale and of consignment shops. They're known not only in New York, not only in United States, but throughout the world as the consignment shop. If you want to look up prices, go on Google. If you type in any notable sneaker, Flightclub comes up in one of like the top 5 searches on Google. If you type in like Jordan 1 Royal, it'll come up really quickly. So when you think about this, why would GOAT decide to merge with Flightclub? Well, GOAT sold around 25% of their shares this summer, I believe in August. So they raised around $60 million at a $200 million valuation for the company as a whole on GOAT. And part of this fundraising, the investors put their money into the company with the belief that GOAT was going to focus on a global market. There's so many untapped markets, and that's one thing I want to do with ZBKicks. So global markets, that's what Flightclub's known for. They're known throughout the world as a credible and reliable sneaker consignment shop and 100% trustworthy. And also, of course, they had the brick and mortar store. GOAT just had 1 factory, now they're expanding to 2. They don't have a consignment shop. That's what Flightclub has. Flightclub had what GOAT was missing. GOAT doesn't have the search engine response with Google because it's an app, so they're not known to have pop up on websites. GOAT, unlike StockX, has chosen to not put a lot of their effort into developing a website. Pretty much everything that can be done on GOAT has to be done through the app, not the website. You can't post sneakers for sale on the website, but you can on StockX. StockX has both. So Flightclub has the website, the ability to be found quickly on Google. It is known globally, and it's a brick and mortar consignment shop. So those are 4 things GOAT was missing. And now they're going to be raising a total of 100 million. So that's 60 million plus an additional 40 now that they're merging to really focus on going global. So what I believe and many other people believe is that they are going to open additional Flightclubs internationally. So the rumor is potentially in Australia, some in Western Asia. So we'll have to see what happens with that. They want to open Flightclubs internationally under the GOAT brand. It's like opening additional Jordan stores under Nike. And this is going to have an amazing positive impact on ZBKicks. You have to understand that with ZBKicks, our consignment rate is a flat 10%, while GOAT has a 9.5% consignment rate plus $5 and an additional 2.9% when you want to cash out your funds. So that's a 12.4% consignment rate plus a $5. We're a standard 10, and that's a huge difference. Every single percentile and half percentile even is a huge difference in a resale market. Okay? GOAT has chosen to stick to sneakers, and they said that again when they sent out their newsletters. They might want to delve into selling retail sneakers, so kind of go after Foot Locker, so not only deal with resale but also retail. So they want to stick with sneakers, both brand new dead stock and used pre-owned. And then you look at StockX. StockX has gone into both, but StockX has gone into both sneakers and streetwear, but only dead stock, not used. At ZBKicks, we're having the best of both worlds, both. So we'll be having both brand new dead stock and used pre-owned sneakers and streetwear hype clothing. The best of both worlds at a 10% consignment rate. So if priced correctly and consigned correctly, we're going to have the lowest prices in the industry, especially compared to GOAT and StockX. This market is now emerging. Do you understand? GOAT and StockX have only been in the resale industry for 2 years. Compare that to Flightclub, right? The grandfather of the resale game. Flightclub right now is changing. And they've been around over 15 years. So 2 years is nothing in the grand scheme of things. And you consider just resale of sneakers. Jordan brand, 1985, 33 years now. Jordans have been exclusive and elusive. Streetwear as well with Supreme. Supreme's been around a while now. So the market is still emerging. It's emphasized even more now that the resale industry for sneakers is a multi-billion-dollar industry. $100 million is being raised just for this GOAT Flightclub merger. That's ridiculous. $100 million being raised from investors. So they're investing their money expecting to have a huge positive, profitable outcome from this. They're thinking big picture. So much money is in the resale industry. Now take into account what the retail industries are doing. They have understood at this point it's all about the hype. Jordan Brand and MJ thought last year that they could eliminate the hype for resale. Just general release Jordans, and Jordan Brand wouldn't suffer the consequences. I posted a video about this a few months ago. Jordan did terribly, right? General release is just sitting, going to Nike factory stores, terrible. And that's why Adidas used that huge mistake from Jordan, deciding to focus on general releases rather than limited exclusive Jordans, to really take a huge chunk of the market share from Jordan and also Nike. But now in 2018, things have changed. Jordan has once again returned to the top of the totem pole. And Adidas, maybe Yeezy, yes, Yeezys I believe have still jumped over Jumpman, but Adidas have not. Ultra Boost and NMDs are no longer that height. If you consider early 2017, late 2016, every model, every colorway was selling out. Now, NMDs and Ultra Boosts are a comfortable sneaker, but not much hype and hardly any resale behind them, even with collaborations, such as the Soul Box, such as the Packer shoes. Even the collaborations aren't selling out. But look what Jordan's doing now. They're selling all these different limited Jordans, and as well as Nike through the Nike Draw, through raffles, so they're making them really exclusive and hard to get. If you just look at this week, right? You have the OVO 8s, you have the Jordan 3 Dunks, you have the Jordan 1 Gold Toes. So much fire. Even Nike basketball with the Paul George, the PG2 PlayStations. So the resale industry is thriving. The retail brands are no longer posing a threat to it. Of course, Supreme, evaluated as a billion-dollar company, which is now taking on investors, in fact, for the first time. So Supreme and the other brands trying to build themselves up to be Supreme, and Adidas and Nike and Jordan have understood the resale industry is so important to be able to sell sneakers and build that hype. So ZBKicks, we're going to be entering the industry there for you, the customers, lowest prices, innovative ideas. I can't tell you guys yet, of course, our innovative ideas. But once we launch, you'll be so impressed by what we'll be doing at ZBKicks. What we're thinking of and our ideas and concepts are completely revolutionary. Golden StockX have focused on the same mindset, and they haven't really delved and changed their beliefs from what has been going on with them for the past 2 years. I've really spent this time, the past few months, focusing on building a company that can compete with Golden StockX head on. Not only as a third wheel, but I expect us to quickly gain steam. I'll be doing something amazing this week. I'll just tell you guys now. I'll be going to LA for All-Star Weekend this Friday, and I have so much planned in LA. LA builds so much hype. There'll be so many celebrities, athletes, influencers, YouTubers, and of course sneaker YouTubers there to connect with, network with. So ZBKicks will be in great hands for our launch. I'll tell you right now, we'll be launching April 1st. I know it's a little later than I initially had said, but as you could see, we need to build the hype. Hype is everything. Our April 1st launch needs to be hyped. We need to have a significant amount of inventory on the website and app. It's not only a small amount, but we need consignment shops backing us and putting out their inventory. And also, let's go into it. A consignment shop probably is not the best thing in the world for ZBKicks right now. Golden StockX decided the same, that they would be focusing on a warehouse initially. It took 2 years and raising over $100 million in investments to now focus on brick and mortar stores like Flightclub and going globally and internationally. Right now at ZBKicks, we need to focus on our innovative ideas and focusing on how we can break into the market and take the market share from Golden StockX, which are expanding every single day, and they themselves are coming up with more innovative ways to grow their business, especially globally. Both Goat and StockX have realized it's a resale industry for sneakers and streetwear. Hype clothing is completely global. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, that I think this will have a huge positive impact. The sneaker and streetwear resale industry are becoming more mainstreamed by the minute and more globalized. So now I'll just show you something quickly. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I was wearing my zebras. So I talked about this a few times in past videos, that I was looking to cop a size 14 zebra. So I was lucky to be able to get my hands on them. So thankfully, I was able to cop my pair size 14. And if you notice the bottoms, yes, I have a sole protector on it. And no, I did not buy them from soleprotector.com. At ZBKicks, we will be selling sole protectors because soleprotector.com is a complete ripoff. Tough feelings for soleprotector.com. They charge rape. They really take advantage of their pricing. The fact they charge $25 to $30 for sole protectors is ridiculous. It's just 3M plastic. People buy it in bulk. So they charge that much. We'll be selling it at ZBKicks for around $10. You can apply it yourself. I might post an instructional video of how to apply it with a blow dryer or a heat gun. It's very easy. And if you're someone like me who's a little OCD about their sneakers and has a tough time wearing them, I know people like Kyson, well, he took that from Perfect Pair, but like, we wear our sneakers. It's so tough for me, you know. I am a reseller in my roots. So every time I wear a sneaker and cop one for myself, it's taking away potential profit I could have made reselling that sneaker. So to wear my sneakers, I'm still a reseller at heart and also a hype beast. So I wear sole protectors. It's the best of both worlds. I keep the bottoms clean. I like looking at those bottoms. They're nice and icy. Look, nice and icy. Wore them in the city, on the subway, all around Times Square, Soho. So I hope you guys are pumped for ZBKicks. Every day we're getting closer and closer to our launch. I have so much planned this week, so you guys should be really excited for the content I'll be producing and posting on YouTube. Also, the Instagram should be lit. So many fire pics. I'll be wearing so much fire sneakers and streetwear this weekend in LA. Should be an amazing experience. What's going on with the resale industry is gonna have a huge positive impact on sneakers and streetwear as a whole. So much fire is going to be releasing this year between both sneakers and streetwear. It's going to be unprecedented. It is going to be unbelievable. I'm telling you, 2018 will be the greatest year for both sneakers and streetwear because of all the collaborations that are going to happen. It's unbelievable. Collaboration after collaboration after collaboration. Collaborations are here and they create hype. They are limited and they have huge resale values. So thank you once again for watching another video of ZBKicks. I hope you guys are excited for what ZBKicks has entailed. Thank you for watching another video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.